Waking up in the morning at 5:30 when it's cold and dark outside is never fun. No matter how many times you do it, you don't get used to it. I always smell of chlorine. My hair was rarely dry. It was wake up in the morning, swim, have my hair tied up in a wet bun all day, and then jump back in again in the afternoon. It was always the most annoying songs that would get stuck in your head. For some reason, like annoying songs that you didn't want stuck in your head but were impossible to get out. Like, what's that really annoying Taylor Swift song? We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. That one. I hated it, and I would always get it in my head. Everyone always jokes that swimmers are notoriously clumsy on land because they're so used to functioning in water, which is very accurate. I always hated running. I thought I could swim for miles, but I put me on land and I never wanted to run. And it's tough. It's a lot of, obviously, a lot of things involving minimal oxygen. It's really exhilarating. There's nothing quite like it. It's kind of, you dive in and your whole body is just kind of like, it's just this new like environment that your body's thrown into. It's cold and it's kind of a shock to the system. It's like but it's refreshing. It like kind of takes your breath away sometimes if it's really cold and you're not expecting it. But it makes you feel awake and very aware of what your whole body is doing, which is a really cool feeling. So I was on the British Swimming Talent Program, and that's how I got to the Paralympic trials. It was the trials themselves were my big meet. I never expected to qualify because there were a significant number of swimmers above me, but that experience was really definitely my most memorable swimming competition. And for a while I thought I would maybe give it a go for 4 years and really push for 2016, but I realized coming to Brown that while I love swimming, I wasn't willing to put in the sacrifice that is needed for that level of competition. There were people, quadriplegics, paraplegics, people in wheelchair, people missing legs, people missing arms, like every possible disability you could think of. People were there swimming, racing, just doing their own thing, doing the best that they could do. And I don't know, I think disability sport is just kind of like people doing what they can with what they've got. So I was born with one arm, which it's a pretty normal thing, although I do enjoy kind of screwing with people sometimes when they ask me. I say shark attack and they're often too scared to question it, which is hilarious, my own little source of amusement. In a sport like swimming, it's kind of interesting because you really need your whole body, so it's kind of people didn't really expect that swimming could be a sport that still people could really do very well, but in fact it's actually one of the best sports for people with disabilities because it's the best way to work out your whole body, or at least what you have. It's really hard to know when it's time to let go and to step away from something. Swimming was like my thing, and that was like such a part of my identity, and I was so worried that like I didn't know like what else I was good at or what else I was interested in, because I'd spent so much of my time and energy focused on swimming that it was kind of like a comfort blanket. It was like scary to think about what else I wanted to be and who else I wanted to be outside of the pool. I've only actually been in the pool once or twice since I quit, but I keep saying that I'm gonna go for a swim because I really did enjoy it. I think I'm still in my break period from it because I just spent so many hours of my life in the pool that I'm not quite ready to get back in.